Good morning, I'm Chris Cardona, and welcome to our Day 5 highlights here on board Scarlet Lady and at Bimini, Bahamas. Coming up on Talking Cruise. So we are here, it's day 5, we're in Bimini. This is the newly built pier, and we have just tied up to the pier, and probably in an hour they will clear the ship. You can see down there is a tram ready to accept guests, and that'll take you to the beach club, which I believe is like 10 to 15 minutes away. And those come back and forth all day long. So it's morning at day 5 here. We arrived at Bimini, Bahamas. A little bit of rain. Hopefully this will pass through and I'll be able to take you on a tour around the Bimini Beach Club. They've been very excited to go there. And as far as coming for breakfast, so far I found throughout the week that actually the galley is probably my favorite place for breakfast. Just the choice is quite fantastic. Food is fresh, made to order. There's nothing really just sitting around for you. And it's not a buffet. So you sit down, they take your order, and they bring you your order. And it's easy peasy as it can be, almost just like going to any of the restaurants. But just the variety is something that I think is a little bit better here. Like I can get an egg white omelet up here, but I couldn't get an egg white omelet in Razzle Dazzle. Not sure why that is, but that's just what happened yesterday. So anyway, not to fault anything. Food's been good everywhere. Just I think the choice is a little bit better up here, at least for breakfast. I don't think I'd come here for dinner specifically, but lunch and breakfast, it's been excellent. So just thought I'd mention that. All right. The rain has parted for a little bit here, and we're on the pier in Bimini. Looking forward to going to the beach club. So when you get off the ship, if you're heading to the beach club, you keep walking down the pier, and it'll take you to the greeting area for the tram. If you have a shore excursion, though, it does seem like you can pick those up right at the exit off the gangway. Looks like they're doing some loading, unloading of supplies here. Let's just hope this rain stays away today. And there's another shot of the aft of Scarlet Lady. Really, really nice design. So when you make it to the welcome area here, they have these queues set up for guests to take their tram. It's not too busy right now. It's really just starting the process. And then those are the trams that'll take us to the beach club. Here comes the tram.
Welcome aboard the Bimini Jitney. Make yourself comfortable. Once seated, please remain seated and keep your hands, feet, and tail in the jitney. As soon as we're moving, we'll tell you where we're going.
Well, we got the official Virgin Voyages announcement.
Today, the jitney will make 3 stops. The Bimini Beach Club and Resorts World Bimini. Then back to the ship. The tram will run all day until the all-aboard time. More info can be found in the app.
All right, so we're leaving at 9:28 a.m. We'll see how long it takes us to get to the beach club. And the weather is starting to clear behind us, so that's coming in this way. There's a beach right here, close to the welcome arrival area. This is actually my first time coming to Bimini. It has not really been a major cruise ship port, but it is starting to change now, especially with the building of the new pier. I've had family that have been coming here for decades, and it's be nice to be able to actually say, yes, I've been there, and have a little bit of a discussion maybe about it. There's lots of packages available from South Florida through Resorts World Bimini, and they include stays here at this Hilton Hotel. There's the entrance to the Hilton at Resorts World Bimini. And another big draw here is the casino at Resorts World. So if you're not getting enough of that on the ship, you could always come here.
Beach Club experience, where barefoot luxury comes to life with sand between your toes, a cold drink in your hand, and the ocean as your soundtrack. Next stops, Resorts World Bimini and the pier.
So we are here already at the Beach Club at Bimini, and it's 9:33, so it took 7 minutes from ship to the Beach Club. So welcome to the Beach Club at Bimini. This is Virgin Voyages private oasis for guests on board their ships. And first impression is it looks very much like the initial renderings that we saw years ago, and we posted to the channel. Like I said, we've been reporting on Virgin Voyages for 4 years now, and it's really great to actually see it up front and in person. So my plan today is to take you on a tour around the facility, and you can kind of see here right in the middle, you've got that beautiful resort pool, actually two of them, split down the middle. So here's a map of the Bimini Beach Club. So I think what we're going to do is take a circle around the lagoon pool and show you all the different cabana areas and places to eat and bars, and then we'll have a look at the beach area as well. So at the main entrance there is this welcome area here that does have its own bar. Of course, bars are never too far away when you're on a cruise, and if you're looking for a little respite from the sun, this could be a good shaded place to be, especially later on in the day when we know it's going to get sweltering here. All right, let's get on with our tour. So they have this wooden boardwalk, and we'll just take this around. So there's changing cabanas, the beach eats north, and restrooms this way. So let's go check it out. As you can see, there's plenty of chairs, not that many umbrellas, but maybe they can bring more in as required. But lots of lounging space. I can imagine that this is going to be completely packed today, as it has been on the ship all week. So if you're looking for a little of quiet time, get off the ship as early as you can and start enjoying your day here. They also have these hammocks here on the beach. This is actually the beach on the other side of the pool, not the main beach to the ocean. So these cabanas can be rented online, or you can rent them on the ship. Again, because I booked so last minute, all of the cabanas were taken. Prices are pretty reasonable. $350 gets you a beach cabana or one of the poolside cabanas, which here's the back of those. I'll show you those in a moment. And that $350 though does include a $100 bar tab. So you can use that for any drinks here at the beach club. So that's quite good. And over here, as we're going to make our way around the other side of the pool, this is a beverage hut. So I'm guessing this is a bar, which will be open a little bit later. I really like this this walkway here. You just need to mind the spaces between the boards. If you're wearing flip-flops, just don't get your toe caught in there.
Yeah.
And they have the torches here. This is a full day into the evening experience at the Bimini Beach Club. So the ship will actually be here until around 10 p.m. this evening. So if you want to come early like I have, spend some time here at the beach club and then go back to the ship, refresh, and then come back for some of the nighttime stuff, you can absolutely do that. The trams are complimentary, and as I said, they run all day long. Here's another bar getting set up for a day of busy beach drinking. All right, let's check out the pools. Certainly large enough, much larger than the one on the ship, that's for sure. So unless your ship is completely at capacity, which we are only at about 50% of that, I don't see this pool getting too overrun. And again, there are 2 of these. So there's lots of seating around the edge here. They've got these day beds. These are all complimentary. There's no extra cost for these. So if you get early, get yourself a prime space here with umbrella, if that's important to you. And these are some more of the beach bungalows over here that, as I mentioned, are available for rent. And part of the vibe here is like on the ship, there is going to be a DJ here throughout the day into the evening. So they will have like a whole real cool party vibe going on as we get further into the day. As they say, we're getting some of that liquid sunshine right now. It's just a little bit of a drizzle, not too bad. But you see what I go through just to bring you some amazing destinations and cruise ships. It's absolutely my pleasure. Somebody's got to do the dirty work, and I'm happy to do it. So this is the other pool. Looks to be about the same size, maybe a little bit shorter. And this one seems to have a direct access to the bar area with some pretty cool chairs we'll see up here in a second. Check out these hanging, swinging chairs that are right over the edge of the pool. That's pretty cool. Right next to the bar, nice and convenient. It's nice that they've added this sail fabric over some of the seating areas. Again, just to cut back on some of the direct sun that you will be getting here throughout the day. It's trying, it's definitely peeking through. And here's some more shots of those cool chairs. There is 2, 4, 6 of these, so these will be at a premium later in the day. Maybe I should grab one right now. No chair hogging here at Bimini Beach Club. There's also quite a few of these in-water loungers. These are a little bit different than ones I've seen on other ships and in other resorts. They're not like a lay back, they're more sit up. Perfect for drinking a beverage though in the pool. Just walk around the pool a little bit more. People are starting to slowly arrive. Like I said, right now it is 9:45, and I suspect more around 11 o'clock we'll start to see this place fill up once all the venues are open, the bars and the restaurants and such. So the 2 pools are separated by this little bridge area here, and that'll take you directly down to the beach, which you can start to see the pop of that nice deep blue water here in the Bahamas. So let's check out some of the beach area here. Again, lots and lots and lots of chairs. They've got these little slingback wooden chairs here. Some areas where you can sit, perhaps maybe enjoy some dining on the beach. These are the beach cabanas, as I mentioned earlier. And let's take a little closer look at these. So they do provide a good amount of shade. And it looks like you do have a couple of loungers. I believe they give you water service in here. And there might be a call button in case you need any extra services. And as I said, for $350 and you get a $100 bar tab, that's, I think, a really good value. And I believe they can go up to 4 or 6 people. The water is gorgeous here, as is the sand. And the boardwalk does extend down a little bit here onto the beach itself. I don't know if you can see that in the distance, but there's our cruise ship, so we're not too far. And quite a nice expanse of white sand here at the Bimini Beach Club. Here's some more of that Virgin Voyages whimsy. they have these cool swings that are set up right into the water itself. So, you know, they like that playful spirit at Virgin Voyages, and it's apparent pretty much everywhere. So this is the other, this is probably the South Eats area, where you can enjoy a nice lunch. Again, I definitely would like to partake in some of that, so before I head back to the ship, that'll be on my list to enjoy and to share with you. Now, similar to on board, where they have Richard's Rooftop, which is exclusive to Rockstar guests, this is a VIP area here at Bimini. So this is the Rockstar area here at the beach club at Bimini. So it's nice, it does have this teak decking, much easier to walk on. And look at this terrace out to the beach, that's beautiful. Some of these furnishings are reminding me a little bit of on board the ship. All right, this is a nice view from up here. And it's nice that they have this big pavilion set up with lots of shade. So if you want to have your lunch here, you know, which of course you would, what better place to have it than in here? And there's a bar connected to it as well. And there's really an upscale feel really at the entire Bimini Beach Club, and certainly here at the VIP area. It's really become very popular right now for cruise lines to up the level of the experiences at their private destinations. We've seen them with Royal Caribbean. Norwegian Cruise Line has done that at their private island. And I know we're going to see even more in the future, also with MSC Cruises and Ocean Key. So definitely you'll be seeing more and more of these elevated beach experiences from various cruise lines. Okay, came back to the ship, did a reload of batteries, and I'm ready to go back. And lunch should be starting by the time I get there. And can't wait to show you that, and spend the rest of the afternoon just chilling out at the Bimini Beach Club. So it is now 20 past 12, and the weather has gotten much better since I was here 3 hours or so ago earlier this morning. And you can definitely see it's busier, not slammed crazy busy, but definitely busier. So let's go find that lunch. So I can see people are eating already, and that looks promising. So let's go check out what they have here.
The drinks is on the side of the Caribbean chicken. Hello. Just Caribbean chicken, sorry.
Okay, so the way they do the lunch here is you line up, you pick your selections from the menu, they will get those for you, they'll put them on a tray, and then you bring that to your table. And then there is a bar just off to the side here with sodas, again, which are complimentary, and then you can also order more interesting beverages if you want. So what I got here, this is the watermelon and jicama salad, chicken curry, and then this is the roast pork, which I'm going to still try to find a video of the actual cooking of that, but it all looks fantastic. Oh, and for dessert, this rum cake. So just finished lunch. A little bit of a limited menu as far as choice, but the food is good. It's tasty. You know, definitely I would say on par with other cruise ship private destinations. Not anything really much better, I would say, but about the same. I was kind of expecting maybe a little bit more elevated based on what we've experienced on the ship so far, but this really isn't under their control as much. This is really a licensing agreement that they have with Resorts World, so I'm not sure just how much say Virgin has in all the other aspects of the operation here, but don't get me wrong, it was good. Definitely a nice thing to have so close to the beach and to the pool here. So now my next task is going to be to try to find a chair with some sense of shade. It's probably going to be not as easy as it was when I got here at 9 o'clock this morning, but I will do my best. So I found the Holy Grail. There was one chair left, or two chairs under one umbrella, and as luck would have it, it is just steps away from the pool, and the party pool at that. Well, the party has begun here at the Bimini Beach Club, so this is definitely the party pool. DJ started doing his thing, and you can't just hear the music, you can definitely feel the music. Time to hit the bar. Well, say goodbye to Bimini Beach Club, but we will be back. So it's night 5, which is our last night here on board Scarlet Lady, and tonight I came for a special dinner here at Gunbae, which is the Korean barbecue, and Gunbae actually means cheers, so we're going to cheers to a good dinner, and cheers to a fantastic cruise that we've had so far. It's not completely over yet, and I'll bring you the interactive elements of this dinner coming up very shortly. So it's a communal setting that they do here at Gunbae, and you'll be given these kind of starters, which are really more sides, I think they said. So there's some kimchi, there's some onions, there's some eggplant, and some seaweed, and I guess you can have it now at the beginning, or you can have it along with your meal. So you will be offered when you come here these shots, and from what I understand you might get more throughout your meal. I'm on number 2. So this, we have the seafood and scallion pancake. This is a crispy seaweed or seaweed crisp. This is the kimchi stew. Then over here we have the seafood salad. And then lastly we have the crispy chicken with daikon radish. So definitely lots and lots and lots of stuff. And then we have the bibimbap. Look at that, with the egg in the middle there. That just looks fantastic. Well, thank you. So we're gonna mix the bibimbap here.
In the ceramic bowl with the coconut, 500 edamame mushroom, zucchini, and a garnish of green bell pepper, and some garlic. Seafood platter, octopus, squid.
Okay, so we're gonna start cooking. This can get up to 500 degrees.
The only challenge that we do in the kalbi, we cook it the last part. Because of the marination, the plancha will get burned right away.
Nighttime tour back to the Bimini Beach Club. It's around 10 to 8 o'clock. Just had a great meal at Gunbae, and I just want to show you a little bit of the nighttime activities here. So a little bit different from earlier in the day. This is the beach club at night, and it's just about 8 o'clock right now. Nicely lit up. Let's check out the bonfire on the beach. It's a lot nicer at nighttime. Glows from the inside out. Some really cool patterns in there. You can see the tentacles, see closely, which is definitely a theme throughout Virgin Voyages, as we saw last night at the Scarlet Night party. We're leaving the Bimini Beach Club for the last time this trip. I'm sure we'll be back again soon. So there's a last close-up look of Scarlet Lady as head back on board the ship here in Bimini. So last guests are on board, I'm assuming, because the lines are being slacked and released. There go a couple right there. No matter how many cruises I've been on, and it's a lot, I always like watching the lines drop. And we've cleared the dock. We are heading back to Miami. So we are back in the Red Room. Tonight's show is very interactive. It's called the Untitled DanceShowPartyThing. That's a pretty original name. And I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but it looks like it might be quite entertaining. I mean, just look at that massive inflatable pink whale over there. Thanks for coming along for the Day 5 highlights on board Scarlet Lady and here at the Bimini Beach Club. Don't forget to like this video, post your comments and questions, hit that notification bell, and subscribe for more Talking Cruise.